Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, August 10th, 2015. Well, folks, take a look at this chart of ABX. It is a gold play that has been pounded mercilessly into levels not seen in years. But it is making a major move off the lows. In fact, take a look. Just last week, it hit a low of around the 650 level down here and is now trading north of 750. There should be significantly more upside to this play in the coming weeks. I have a target, which I will show you in a little bit. But I want to show you, first of all, how you could tell a breakout was occurring off of these lows. What I want you to do is, we're looking at the 10-minute chart. I want you to zoom out, all right? And basically zoom out to the point where you see this collapse here, and then you start to see these little pivot highs, right? Pivot high, pivot high, pivot high, pivot high, all the way down. So you see those? What I want you to do now is connect a trend line to those highs, okay? There you go. All right, notice that. All right, so high to high to high to high and all the way through. And notice how right here it hits this level, and notice how you pulled back. And then here you had a move and you pushed above it and then retraced into it. This is what we call a classic retrace to the scene of the crime play. What's the retrace to the scene of the crime play? Well, basically what happens is when you finally break out of that trend line, you went up and then you came back into the home base, which was that line. The fact that you held that line was the key. That was the key. Once this came into this level and started to move up, this was going. It was going to the upside. And it's going to actually continue up. Now, we'll have pullbacks. In fact, it looks like it's stalling intraday here. But overall, your target on ABX is going to be this gap fill here, which is at $8.75 or so. So, again, target right now, guys, all the way up there. Amazing potential upside here. So, we're talking about on the chart, off of the lows, it'll have gone up about $2 or about 33% when it's all said and done. And you still have about $1.20 or so left on this move to the upside before it runs into significant resistance. And gold's having a great day. I mean, take a look at the GLD today, guys. GLD up $1.28. Super oversold, but again, long overdue for a move here. And this will pull back a little bit, but ultimately you should see upside. In addition, oil having a big day today, reversing off early weakness. And look at that move to the upside on the USO. I called a low pivot, a major low pivot, turn point in oil per last Thursday and Friday. And sure enough, you can see last Thursday and Friday right at these lows, right off of this level. Good consolidation here. Now it's got to break the 200 moving average. It breaks the 200. Your next leg up on oil is going to take you to about the 15.5 level on the USO. So there's some significant upside. The key is you want to see this move today hold. That should confirm the pivot low. And again, any doubters out there, you know who you are. This is what it's all about, folks. I've done this for a living for literally decades now, calling pivot lows, pivot highs in markets, in commodities, and so forth. And again, beautiful little opportunity here. All right. So again, folks, bottom line is, commodities, assuming they hold their gains today, should put in a major pivot low. Look for continued upside, although it will be choppy with a few down days here and there, but continued upside choppiness onto targets of quite a substantial move higher. Again, the USO looking for 1550 short term. That's a short-term move that should be achieved this week. And then also on the GLD, if we go to the gold chart, your upside target on gold is actually, actually upside target on gold could be north of 108, which is actually quite a move higher. I mean, you could easily be looking for a move here to about 108.65 and maybe even potentially just shy of 110 up here. So real nice potential upside here on gold as well. And again, gold retrace makes sense if you look at what's going on. What did Fed Fisher say today? He basically said no interest rate hikes till inflation gets back to some key levels that the Fed wants. That also adds fuel to the commodity rise as it pushes the dollar lower. All right, guys, come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com. This is where it's all done. And again, profits continuing to roll hefty action here. We're in ABX, we're in Chesapeake, we're in a lot of these oil plays, we're in oil itself. If you're a member here, let's make some money. Take care, guys.